Oh, that one literally touched my head.
Oh yeah, I had one flying in my mouth that luckily was closed. Like I said,
Hello? Welcome to Wat Chon Phran. This afternoon and this evening is going to be pretty remarkable. Going to climb the hill again and have a look at the marvellous views from there. We've also got a cave here as well. This temple is actually very famous for its evening activities, where millions and millions of bats come flying out of the cave at the same time for a spectacle like no other. Lasts for about 15 or 20 minutes. But also here is the creepiest place in Thailand. There's a cave here just behind me, up the hill a little bit, where all the bats live. When the locals aren't in there gathering the bat guano, then the bat poo, fertilizer, then you can go in. You need a flashlight and you need to hold your nose a little bit, but it's the creepiest thing on earth. I'm lost for words. Have a look. We're here this evening at Wat Chon Phran, I think.
What if I told you there was a place west of Bangkok, Thailand, that was known as the Temple of 100 Million Bats, a place known as Kkao Chon Phran Temple in Pottaram District of Ratchaburi? What if I told you that all these bats fly out of some caves in a mountain at pretty much the same time every evening at sunset? Would you go and have a look? You probably would. Hundreds of people do just that every single day. What if I told you there was a way into the caves, a place where locals gather bat guano, or bat excrement, a place where a lot, and I do mean a lot, the motherload of bats, shall we say, live? Would you go and have a look? This cave alone here, there's 3 million bats. What if I told you that a team of medical researchers and scientists and chiropterologists, who are basically scientists who study flying mammals, all led by the world's leading bat virologist, visited last year to capture some bats and test them for traces of the, well, you know, that thing that's been about for at least a couple of years now? Yeah, I think you know. Would you still go? I would guess that most of you probably wouldn't, but do you want to come and have a look? Because I know a man reckless enough to do just that. Now, before we journey into the pits of lunacy, shall we say, I'm going to show you where we are. I'm going to show you the spectacle that everybody comes to see, and then I'm going to climb to the top of the hill, or the mountain above the caves, because, well, why not?
Yeah, we'll climb up there tomorrow, not today. So, we're in Ratchaburi. We're in a very, very famous bat place. Let's see if anybody knows what this is. This is a rather remarkable phenomenon that happens here. Something that I first discovered when I was in India. I discovered that when bats come out of the temple, they always go one way. So every single bat, millions of bats fly out of the temple and they all turn one way. So we're going to have a look here today. There should be literally hundreds of thousands of bats coming out. So let's wait and see. We might have a nice sunset as well. Let's give you an idea of the ambience here. Look, there's a few local people sitting here waiting for the bats like us. Look, sit on the tailgate and wait for the display. Right, we're about to go into a bit of a crazy place, Bat Grand Central. Let's go and have a look. Tidy couple. Well, hello monkeys. Hello. You can smell the bats from here. This is actually a very famous local place for locals to come in and collect the bat excrement, the bat guano, the bat shit, which I believe is very good for certain types of plants and vegetables, that kind of thing. This place absolutely stinks. So if I've shown you the footage of these bats flying out already, then you'll know there's literally millions. If I haven't, you'll see that after this. But anyway, so the locals have finished collecting all the bat shit, as they're doing down there. I think it's quite a profitable enterprise. Well, let's have a look. Stinks! And the final point of this temple is to get to the top of it and see the view, as is the case everywhere. There are monkeys up here, look. Hopefully he doesn't try to steal my bottle of water, but it wouldn't be the end of the world. Not too far this one, but enough to make your legs burn. Well, that looks like a sadhu. That's what we're aiming for up there. Not too arduous, this one. Just a quick 5 minutes up the stairs, up and over here. You'll be up in 15 minutes max. Well, this is the top. This is becoming a bit of a theme, look. There's the car. We're the only car here. People come here for the millions of bats flying out the cave, which is literally just through those trees there. Not many people come up here. Look, this is the top. Jetty.
These caves have created a whole local industry, drawing visitors, tourists and fertiliser companies. Now, you've seen the display of bats, we've had a look at the view up here. Now let's delve deep, a little deeper into the cave, shall we?
Right, I'm now going to show you what happens with the monkey. Oh no, it's not a male. Usually the males will just sit there till the very last minute before getting out of the way. That one hopped out of the way pretty quick. Hello monkey. I see you. By daytime, a totally normal, peaceful, serene looking temple, but as soon as you go through that door behind me, all that changes. Do you dare? Do you dare come and take a look? Beware all who enter here. as we enter the lair of 5 million bats. Whoa! I'm literally ducking here, look. Whoa! Oh, that's a weird experience. I'm going to look at the floor, because if I don't, I'm going to keep ducking because they keep dive bombing my head. Guys, listen. My wings are like a shield of steel. Nothing. They don't know bat think.
And darts cannot harm me. My wings are like a shield of steel.
The home, or the cave of 1 million bats. And cockroaches. Look at them if you don't like cockroaches. Covered in bat crap. This is the epitome of creepy. I feel like I'm in a Scooby-Doo episode. Damn those pesky kids.
Many virologists believe the horseshoe bat, an avid bug eater, may be linked to the thing that causes the current situation. And a national park report identified a species of horseshoe bat in these caves, so, well, let's find out.
We've got this narrows down, mate. They're literally going to be flying out our heads here, so look. Look. Mum, if you're watching this, don't panic. Next time you're over, I will not bring you here. Don't worry. Ooh. I've ducked, look.
Apparently, after some research, nearly a quarter of all mammals on this planet are bats. And their ability to fly whilst hosting a veritable smorgasbord of viruses make them zoological marvels. Infectious diseases believed to have emerged from bats include SARS, MERS, and Ebola.
Well, Mr. Attenborough, not sure if you've been here, have you, mate? Is this the creepiest place on earth? There's a rat down there. No. It's gone. Just ran over there.
Just all that's for the ambiance.
Yeah. Whoa, that one literally touched my head.
Oh yeah, I had one flying in my mouth that luckily was closed. This is nothing yet, mate. There's a bit where it gets a bit tight.
Yeah.
You can still walk through it. You don't have to crouch, but it's fucking. You know.
Oh, I do. I'm hiding on the ground here, Carl. Yeah, if you wanna walk the untrodden path, then you need to follow Kkao Thailand. With a K. He will take you to the most insane places on earth. Look at this, Jesus! I'm not even looking. Yeah, this is darker. right in the lair here, mate. Jesus, wet.
I should add that I'm not totally stupid. I'm not in any danger here. Typically what bats do, when they get a virus, they pass it on to a host first, such as a civet cat or a camel or such like. They then pass it on to humans. So, pretty safe really. Anyway, I've got my mask on. It's been protecting me from everything else for the last 2 years.
Bit stinky, mate.
It is.
Look, they're getting used to us a bit here, so they calm down a bit, but they're still pretty active. Look. Hello. Hello, bats. I know you've been given a very bad press, but you're not bad, are you?
Look, after plenty of research last year, well, in 2020 and 2021 by a few different teams, Dr. Supapon, Deputy Chief of the Centre for Emerging Infectious Diseases of Thailand and a specialist in bat-borne viruses, said that after a thorough investigation of these caves, that her team found absolutely no trace of the current virus, the thing that's been going around the world for the last couple of years, although other similar things were found there. The team also found no trace of the said horseshoe bat, and tests of the local population and guano collectors also showed no trace of the antibodies for COVID-19. I mean, let's hope with all this malarkey about bats, let's hope that the current chiroptophobia, the fear of bats, dies down soon.
Well, if you are the kind of person that likes to go to a haunted house and spend the night there just to scare yourself, or kind of person that when you were a kid used to like to sit around a campfire and tell scary stories, if you like rats, if you like cockroaches, if you like all manner of slimy things and bugs, and obviously bats, millions and millions of bats, if that's your kind of thing, then this is definitely the place for you. It got to rank up here as one of the creepiest places I've ever been to in my life, and I've been to a few creepy places. I mean, I've been to Grimsby, I've been to some absolutely nightmarish places, and this one, this takes the piss.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what time of day you come here, as Carl actually just said a moment ago, this is one of the creepiest places on earth. Sure, if you come here at midnight, I don't think it's going to make much difference, but as you come down here, look, the passageway narrows and you literally have to walk through a place where literally millions of bats are coming past your head. Now, they've got used to us a bit now. Let me see if I can waken them up a little bit. Bats! Bats! Hello? Maybe there's a few there, maybe not, but I'm telling you, like, if you don't mind getting a little bit freaked out, a little bit spooky, then this is the place for you. Come along. Wow. Yeah, they say it's Grimhoop North in England. Mate, get yourself down to Ratchaburi Province, get yourself down to this bat temple, and if, dare I say it, I don't want to call anybody out, but dare I say it, if you've got the balls, get in here. If you haven't, then, you know, for you modern men, lift up your skirt, grab your bollocks and take a step in here. I'm telling you. This. Yeah, you ain't going to get spookier than this. This is the sort of place that you tell stories about in 25 years' time, I'm telling you. You tell your grandkids about this place. Incredible. So if you like your caves slimy, wet, dank, full of bats, this is the place for you. You know what, most people come here and just see the millions of bats going outside the cave, flying out at night, but a lot of people miss this out altogether. Don't let the stink at the entrance put you off. Stick a cap on, put your face mask on, and then you come. But you know what, if you don't want to, watch this video instead. When you do get to this entrance on the other side, all right, calm down. So look, yeah, this is the way up. That's where everybody stands to watch all the bats coming out at night. Look, there's our little monkey friend over there. So when you come past there, look, that's the entrance. You'll start to smell the bats, and it does stink. If you can get over that, I'll put a face mask on. Get in here. Don't look up too much.
Local people have actually collected bat guano here for many, many decades. They go in every Saturday morning before dawn with torches, in homemade balaclavas, and barefoot to better negotiate the precariously slippy surface, and in order to get the nitrogen-rich fertiliser.
You do the noisy bit.
Bop, 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 bop. Oh, up. So Mum, if you are watching this video, this is the man responsible, okay? So if you do see him, then you know who to tell off, okay? Thanks.
Full responsibility.
Just come up here a little bit to the Reclining Buddha. Let's just get a little different angle on this place, look. And look, there's a ladder here, so if you're even more intrepid, no, I'm only kidding, that ladder will be for the people to come and get the bat guano, the bat crap. Not for me, there's a roof here, look. I shan't be going on top of there. Oh. I think the bats are used to our presence now. When we first came in here, and we went down there, that's when they all came flying through. Don't know if they're trying to escape or what, but they're all used to us now. Maybe we've got bat-like qualities. But yeah, even when they're... So, first 5 or 10 minutes, they're all going to go absolutely mental. But once they've calmed down, you wouldn't even know there's bats here.
If you'd visited Wat Chon Phran 10 years ago or more, you would have seen barbecued bat for sale down in the car park, as locals used to eat it. They don't hunt them anymore as requested by the local abbot, fundamentally making them a protected animal. But you know, if one dies of natural causes or hits an electricity pole, then I'm pretty sure they're going to eat it. The same local said they don't eat it so much now, but the favourite local dishes were Kkao bat and bat fried in garlic. Also a shot of bat blood in alcohol used to be a thing for local men too, kind of their version, aphrodisiac, kind of their version of the little blue pill.
Back down to civilization where there's people. The mask is back on. And here they are, look, the little brown pests. They're everywhere. Ling. Well, once again in Ratchaburi Province, it's been emotional. If you did like this video, then consider watching some more, or going back and watching some. See you next time. Peace.
And darts cannot harm me. My wings are like a shield of steel.